So what drew the Islanders to Max Jardine?
Well, Max is a guy that we've been tracking for the better part of 6 weeks here. We knew that we were looking to add to our defense core, and he was a free agent that kind of slipped through the cracks. Miramichi native that played high school hockey his draft year and kind of got overlooked, but has been on the radar for quite a while. He played for Billy McGuigan at Canada East in the recent World Junior A Challenge. I got a chance to watch him play there, and we were quite confident that he could step in and play at our level. And obviously, a small sample size, but the first impression was very favorable yesterday.
Now, you did mention how you saw him yesterday playing. What did catch your eye? What did the Islanders take away from his first game here on the PEI?
Well, just his steady approach and his confidence. I think for a guy stepping right into his first game at this level, not an easy task, in particular against a good Halifax club, but I thought he looked very poised and controlled, and he's a strong, steady defender, exactly what we needed.
And now James Swan has just been announced that he is signing with the Islanders. What caught your eye with him?
Well, James is a kid that we know well from his time with the Halifax Mooseheads a few years ago, a second-round pick, an offensive player out of the Montreal area that he's short in stature but plays the game the Islanders' way. Tenacious, gets after the puck, and we think can add some experience at 19 and some offense that's much needed.
And now with the trade deadline officially passed, what has excited you about the Islanders roster going into the second half of the season?
Well, I think I've been excited since the Christmas break. I think we get re-energized. I think we played very good team defense in particular coming out of the break. The goals against has gone down dramatically. We're still dealing with some injuries. We've got through the weekend without Horth and Topolnitsky. Get them back in with a full roster with some of the new guys, Swan and Jardine, and I think it's an exciting group to kind of stepping forward now. We can really get narrowed down on our push towards the playoffs.
And now January is a very busy month for the Islanders. Coming into this month alone with the big home stretch, what are you expecting to see from your team?
Well, I'd like to see us play a little bit more physical at home. I think the one thing that's been lacking in our game is a physical forecheck, and it's been one of the staples of our team for a long time. So that'll be the focal point of this week's practice heading into the weekend set. And as you said, a busy schedule, but a home schedule. So it's a lot of practice time for us. And I think, again, if we can just get some more energy at home here, the results will be there.
And you mentioned the goals against average going way down. How have you liked the progression you've seen from not only Axel's coming from Europe, but Fickle coming in from the OHL?
Well, I think both guys have progressed tremendously. If you look at Carter, he was a backup in the OHL, hasn't had a lot of seasoning. So in particular, this last stretch with Axel's gone to the World Juniors, I think he realized the importance of stepping up, and I think his confidence has steadily increased. And with Axel's, in North America is a big adjustment, in particular for a goaltender coming from Europe. The big ice, there's a lot of different nuances to our game. So to get to the first 20-25 games under his belt, I think we've seen progression, and we expect big things from the second half.
Great, thanks, Jim.
Awesome.